What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware diagnosed narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Healness from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find me. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, I'm a diagnosed narcissist, like I said before, and I use my platform to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, like myself, 4 years strong, and to also validate the victims and survivors of this disorder as well. Today's episode is going to be about communal narcissism. If you don't know what communal narcissism is, it's just like when a narcissist does good deeds, takes positions of power where they do good deeds, and community leaders and things of that nature, where they do good deeds to get validation, to make it seem like that they are good people. I saw somebody comment on my status that said, it's a comment on one of my posts. They were like, Dr. Ramadi has a lot of videos on communal narcissism, and because your page is a good example of what that looks like. So first of all, yeah, my page looks like communal narcissism in and of itself. In a whole, it looks like communal narcissism because it looked like the narcissist myself. I'm doing good deeds for validation and things of that nature. Because that's what I do. But communal narcissists, like your regular run-of-the-mill communal narcissist, people, they do good deeds for validation and things like that, and they are at home not good people. They're inherently not good people. Whereas I consider myself a good person because you see the level of the good that I am doing in the world right now. You know what I mean? So right now, what I'm doing right now is like I'm trying to help as many people as I possibly can because I like that. I like the feeling. I get validated. Like I said, I guess you can say I get supply from helping people, but I only get supply from helping people when they win. I don't like to see people lose. If I talk to you, I want to see you win. I just do. You know what I mean? That's the point of me talking to you. I want to see you win because I helped you win. And there's the communal narcissism. That's where it kicks in at right there. A lot of narcissistic people will do good deeds in order to make it seem like they are good people, to protect their reputation and things like that. Give me one second. Casey, what's up, man? All of them dead? All right, give me one of them. I'm going to charge it up, okay? Take the blue cord right there, plug it into one controller, and hand me the other one. I'll charge it up. You can plug it, plug it into the top right there. Sorry, y'all. My son right here. Y'all know I don't cut the video. Look at me being a communal narcissist. I'm helping my son out. There you go. Let it charge up. You can turn it on, too. You can still play with it like that, okay? Push the button. Don't unplug it. So you push the middle button to turn it back on. The middle button, the PlayStation button. No, the little button, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah, communal narcissists do things to make themselves seem like they're doing good deeds and things like that, just to, there you go. Just to do a good deed. I had to push the button. I just did a good deed for my son. I'm not gonna cut the video either because camera. So you get a lot of people in community positions, community leaders, pastors. You get a lot of narcissistic people that are pastors. You get a lot of narcissistic people that are lawyers, attorneys, doctors, nurses. Do a lot of charity work and things of that nature because they look like good people. It makes doing good deeds makes you look like a good person, doesn't it? You would automatically assume that person right there, he gets it. That woman over there, she gets it. They are just overall the best of people. They just are. And then, like I said, the communal narcissist gets supply from doing good deeds, and they also protect their reputations at the same time because as a narcissist, reputation is literally everything. Reputation is everything. But this is what I don't think a lot of people get with communal narcissists. If they do a good deed for you, an unmitigated good deed, that means you owe them something. That means they feel like they have some type of leverage over you, especially if you are in a part of their lives for an extended period of time. Narcissistic people feel like you owe them something, so when they do good deeds for you, they automatically it's kind of like they automatically puts you in debt to that narcissistic person. Because if I do a good deed for somebody from the kindness of my heart that I know, you owe me something now. You might not think you might like, hey man, hey that person he did good for me. Hey I'll do anything for Lee Hammock. Hey look out, You owe me something because if I need something, if I fall under similar circumstances and I need something from you, I'm going to expect something from you. And if you don't do it for me, you have an enemy. So the communal narcissist can also become your enemy really, really quickly if you don't reciprocate the things that they do for you. On a small level, like I said, they do something for, if you know them in person for an extended period of time, that narcissistic person, you owe them something. No good deed goes unpunished. But with narcissistic people, no good deed goes unowed. You owe me something. I hope you know that. You might not know it. You might not feel like it. You owe me something, because that's what narcissists do. That's why you get a lot of narcissistic people like myself. I hate, look, y'all. I hate when people feel sorry for me. I hate pity. I hate when people try to give me stuff, because I feel like they owe me something. Because if I did the same thing for them, they would owe. I feel like they would owe me something. So a lot of narcissistic people feel that way. Like, if you do something for us, we feel like we owe you something, because that's how we think. Like, if I do something for you, you owe me. So in essence, you do something for me, I owe you. Correct? It's as simple as that. That's why you get a lot of narcissistic people that don't trust you, because we wouldn't trust you. Like, I wouldn't forgive you for that. Like, like I said, people say narcissists don't have empathy, but we have a good way of putting ourselves in other people's shoes when it affects us. When it affects us in a way that, you know, can be detrimental to us or can benefit us greatly, we can put ourselves in people's shoes like that. I guarantee you. People come on here all the time, like when I go live and stuff, they're like, man, I feel sorry for you, Lee. I just pity that you can't feel this, you can't feel that. I'm like, don't feel pity for me. I hate that. I will have $0 in the bank before I ask anybody. I'll have like $0. I'll do some crazy stuff before I ask anybody for anything. I'll go down with the ship. A narcissist goes down with the narcissist pirate goes down with his sinking ship. Cause I'm not asking for nothing. You would never know I was struggling. Like a couple years ago, not even a couple years ago, when I first started doing real estate, 2017, I had $88 left in the bank, y'all. I had my mortgage, I had all my bills due. My wife was a stay-at-home mom. I had 2 kids. I was struggling, super struggling. No, I didn't ask anybody for help. I was still doing my thing, still grinding it through that. So I don't want to owe anybody. I don't like owing people stuff like y'all. I mean, yeah, cars and stuff like that. Debt, like that type of debt, don't bother me. But debt, like people debt, like things debt, that stuff bothers me. So if you're doing stuff, if you get a narcissist and you know that person is a narcissist and they do good deeds for you, you know that you owe them. You just know it's in your body. You know, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist. That's why when you're dealing with a narcissist for an extended period of time, and they do, you know, you just that narcissistic person, you might care about them, or you might be scared of them, or you might be trauma bonded to that person. When they do good deeds for you, you are uneasy. You don't even smile when they do good stuff for you anymore. You're just like, oh my goodness, what do I owe now? You get uncomfortable when they do good stuff for you. You know it, but they're doing good stuff for everybody else. They might do good stuff for you in spurts. Narcissistic people like myself can only hold it up for a short period of time, y'all. We do good stuff in spurts for the people closest to us. For everybody else around us out there in the real world, we might do stuff. We gotta go to extended times when we're doing good deeds for people. But like when we are with our significant others or the people closest to us, our kids and things like that, we can go and do short spurts. And like this, when they do something for their kids, the kids owe them something. Because you get a lot of narcissistic parents, they'll say stuff to you. When they feel like you're ungrateful, they'll say it to you. They're like, after all the stuff I've done for you, after all the sacrifices I made to raise you, they'll say stuff like that to you. You know, and if you have a parent that you feel like is a narcissist or toxic or something like that, has narcissistic traits, you know that they'll say stuff like that to you. You know they're just like, you ungrateful little beep. After all the stuff I sacrificed to you to raise you, to get you to this point in life, and you gonna do this to me? Wow, you ungrateful. You ain't never do nothing else for you. And they'll turn on you too, because narcissistic people, once you spite us, we turn on you. Because we don't trust you anymore. We don't trust you anymore because we know you couldn't trust us. You see how that works? We know you couldn't trust us if we spited you. So it's just like you get inside a narcissist's head. Just think the simplest. It's black and white logic, y'all. A lot of people make it a lot more complicated than what it needs to be and what it actually is. It's black and white logic. You do me wrong, I'm going to do you worse. You do me good, I'm going to do good for you, but I'm going to keep my eye on you because I don't want to owe you stuff. You do a good deed for me, I'm going to do a good deed for you so I don't owe you nothing. I don't like owing people stuff like that. You get a lot of narcissistic people that don't like owing people stuff, and they don't like asking for help either. I got a lot of narcissistic friends, y'all. Y'all be like, do narcissists hang out together? I have a few of my friends are narcissists. And I know they hate asking people for stuff, and they hate when people do better than them too. So you get a lot of narcissists that compete with you. They be your friends, but they be super competing with you. They'll help you level up, but not past them. They'll help you raise the bar in your life, but as long as you don't raise the bar past them, you know what I mean? We'll help you grind and get to the good point in your life. But once we get there, once we get past it, you gonna feel it. They'll turn on you. Once you pass them, they'll turn on you and start to hate on you. You wouldn't have got there for me. Communal narcissism. You wouldn't have did that one for me. They'll take credit for your accomplishments. You know what I mean? You get a lot of like I said, you get a lot of narcissistic people that go into career fields to get praise for doing good deeds. Just to get that praise. Not because they're good people, just to get the praise for being quote unquote a good person. You got a narcissistic doctor that loves saving patients' life, but go home and abuse their family. Go home and gaslight the steam out of their husbands and wives and stuff like that. Go home and emotionally damage their kids. But you know what? They just performed a surgery and saved a life. They just performed a surgery and saved a life. So you know what? And some people will justify it. If you got a narcissistic person that's doing great, let's say you get a celebrity narcissist that's super famous and does a lot of good deeds and stuff like that. And if something comes out, like their husband or their wives come out, like that person was abusive to me. But they've given millions to charity. They've done so many good deeds that people were just like, look, that person gave $10 million to the Red Cross in the last few years. Every time a natural disaster comes, they fly in and help everybody out. Look, you can take a little abuse. You can hear people will say it. You'll see people in the comment section. When you come out there like, I don't believe this. That person got a good heart. You'll see it in the comment section. You'll see it in the tweets. You'll see it on the YouTube channels. You'll see it everywhere. But people will defend them you get a lot of celebrity narcissists that do a lot of communal narcissism, a lot of good deeds to build up their reputation to the point where they don't even have to say a word. They get outed. And other people will defend them. Communal narcissism is a tactic to build up flying monkeys. Communal narcissists build up flying monkeys and don't have to defend themselves. So something comes out about a narcissist that does good in the community, a communal narcissist that's out here just doing good in the community, just for the sake of doing good, for their reputation, but treats their family and kids and people close to them terribly. Flying monkeys are coming from nowhere. They don't have to do anything for those flying monkeys. They don't have to do anything for those blind supporters. Those blind supporters are going to defend them tooth and nail. I don't believe you. Where's the evidence? You need to show some proof. Nobody's going to believe you. That person is good. So I'm not saying. So a good example of this right here would be like, let's just say, I'm not saying that The Rock is a narcissist. The Rock is one of the best people. I strive to be like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I strive to be like him. That is a good man. If something came out about The Rock, I'm just giving up on humanity. It was like, you see it right there. If something bad came out about The Rock, they're like, The Rock is emotionally abusive to his family. People would defend The Rock tooth and I don't want to hear that. Nope. The Rock is The Rock. He is The Rock. You smell what The Rock is cooking? People would defend The Rock tooth and nail. I would. You know what I mean? Because The Rock is a good person. He has a good image. The Rock is not a narcissist, y'all. I'm just saying somebody with a great reputation like that, if something came out bad about them, people will run to defend them tooth and nail because they're good people. They donate to charity. They do good deeds and things like that. Nobody would ever assume that person is abusive in any kind of way. So people would blindly defend that person. That's what I'm saying. The Rock is not a narcissist, y'all. This is not me. No, The Rock is not a narcissist. He's one of the best people on this planet. I strive to be like The Rock. I promise you. I want my daughter to marry somebody like The Rock. I promise you. Or my sons. Whatever. You know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, communal narcissism, they do good deeds to get their reputation up, just so they can get blind flying monkeys and stuff like that. Anyways, y'all, I truly thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace. And